So, next, let's talk about automation. Something very important if you're going to be making reasonable music. And so, what is automation? Automation is changing a parameter over time. Very simple. So, the way we do automation, and this is the same in every DAW I've ever worked with, is we make 2 points and then we draw a line. So, let's say I want to change the volume of my cat meowing over time. I could draw in a fade this way, right? But that only lets me go so far, right? It only lets me go this far because it can't stretch over a loop in this way that I'm doing it. So let's say I want it to fade in all the way to be nothing here and full volume here, okay? For that, I need to go into automation mode. So there's 2 ways to get to automation mode. The first is just press the key A, no modifier, just A. Now that may not work for you. If you have this button turned on, this is our computer MIDI keyboard. This means you can treat your letter keyboard like a music keyboard. That's cool, but you can't have that on and use this automation key command. So if you have that on, you can either turn it off or you can just go up to view and automation mode right here and select that. Okay, so now we're in automation mode. So we see these kind of pink lines going across our computer. So I'm going to go click on what I want to automate. That's the volume, which is right here. And it gives me a dotted line. Dotted line means there's no automation. That's cool. So I'm going to click on a spot on that dotted line where I want to automate, and then I'm going to click on another one, and I'm going to pull this down. Now what this is going to do is it's going to change my volume over time. So if I start right here and I hit play, let's turn our looping off. So I hit play with the space bar. It's going to get louder and louder. Okay, and you can see my volume right here climbing. See, look over here. Okay, that's my volume. You can also see that there's this new kind of red pink sort of dot right here. Whenever you see those little dots in the corner of a parameter, that means it's been automated. There is automation information that has been created for that track. In other words, it's going to change on its own. How about panning? Let's do panning. So in order to switch over to panning, all I need to do is click on it. I click on panning, and now I've got another dotted line. That dotted line is there because there's no automation, so it's dotted. It will become solid as soon as I put some automation on it. So it's right in the middle for center. Let's make a dot. Let's make another dot. Move that up. Here's another dot. Move that down. Another dot. Oops. Move that up. Down. This is how you make someone seasick if you do this nice and fast, which this isn't because I don't want you to be seasick. Okay, now our panning is moving around. So now our panning is going to move around. It's going to sound like it's going from left to right. It's also still going to be faded in because our volume is still automated. Okay, so we have 2 automated parameters on this track. Okay, really wishing I would have picked a better sample for this example, but whatever, we'll roll with it.